Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some, we went to Gigi's Cupcakes, and if you missed our review where we reviewed some just recently, we reviewed all the fall flavors, then please go watch that video because that was a fun video. But today, we went in Gigi's Cupcakes and we bought some cheesecakes. So we have the classic, which is this one right here. Kevin's pointing at it. And then we have a chocolate chip. Then we have a turtle, and then we have a chocolate cherry. So the first one we're going to be trying is the classic, and I just want to show you before he takes it out. You can see it has like a graham cracker crust base. I did look on their website for descriptions of these, and I don't even see these on their website at all. So it looks like it has a graham cracker base with the cheesecake, and then maybe buttercream and cherry. So we'll find out if that's buttercream or not.
I don't know if cutting this is going to be the best way. I might just get you to just eat it with a fork.
Oh, okay. Well, how are we going to get a bite of that cherry out of the middle if you don't cut it?
Does it have cherry in the middle?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
On top.
I'll cut it.
These were $4.75 each. So $4.75 for each one, but they are large. They're very, very large. So
Sorry, it makes a mess.
When we eat in the car, I know that so many people like the car reviews, but do you want me to put those up here?
No. Here, take you a bite with a fork.
Oh.
Get you that black fork and just take a bite. I cut it in half.
But it is a challenge. Have you not taken a bite at all?
No. Well, just what was on my finger. But I think these cheesecakes aren't like cupcakes where you can just shove the thing in your mouth. This you got to kind of work at a little bit more.
I don't want to take all the...
Just topping on the other side.
That is buttercream.
I like the crust. Just the crust is good.
That buttercream...
You good? I'm going to push a little bit.
The buttercream is, of course, the best part to me because it makes it ultra, ultra sweet.
And it's thick.
Yes, yes. You get... That's the thing is you're paying $4.75 for these, but you're getting a very thick layer of the buttercream. The cherry isn't like... I don't need to check it out.
It's almost like pie filling cherry. It's good. It has a little bit of a tart flavor. It depends on what you get the bite with.
I think so too, because when I got it with that buttercream, I'm really tasting mainly buttercream, but that cherry does have some tartness to it, and I like that they actually put like whole pieces of cherry in there so you can really taste it.
Hold on.
Okay. Are you going to get a new plate?
There's no...
You're not? Because I could put that one plate up here. Because I think you're going to have to. And I can
I'm just not going to cut it the next time.
Oh, we're just going to take a bite out of it?
Yeah, I don't think cutting it's really successful.
Okay, so since we tried that one, are you going to try the chocolate cherry next?
I keep sticking my arm in my hand.
Kevin keeps getting a mess. Last time we did this review, the Gigi's Cupcakes, we did the seasonal ones. So like there was like a pumpkin chai and there was like an apple, but we did it in the car too. And I was the one that was cutting them. So I had them and I was cutting them. So now Kevin's having to do it. And it's a little bit of a challenge. So... Okay. Yeah, let that box go in the floor. The box that it can, we don't need that box up there. That's what I'm thinking. Set that, yeah. That's what I do when we're doing food reviews. I use the dashboard. Yeah.
Okay.
So this has a chocolate base. It has like looks like an Oreo base and some a chocolate cheesecake, and it has buttercream and cherry on top.
Yeah, just get in there.
Okay. Oh, the chocolate's nice.
I got it supported underneath, so you can push down on it.
Okay.
If you want to tear it in half, you can. I really like the graham cracker crust that was underneath that cheesecake too. The base was really, really nice. Yeah, I think this is going to be easier.
Oh, wow. The chocolate's the way to go. That chocolate is delicious. The cheesecake itself. It tastes like...
Can't get any of the crust.
honestly, though, it doesn't taste like cheesecake.
No.
It tastes like when you buy those whipped puddings. They had a kind that was like called mousse or something like that.
Yeah, it tastes like a chocolate mousse.
That's what it tastes like. Chocolate mousse. Not pudding, but chocolate mousse. And it is, you can tell Kevin likes it. It is
I was trying to get different parts.
Yeah, it is delicious.
The chocolate on there is really good, but then you get that, like, it's almost like chocolate graham cracker crumble on the top, on the bottom.
For the base.
Yeah, so you get a really good chocolate flavor just repeatedly over and over again.
Yeah. If you could
I still like the original better.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, but you know what? Kevin's a cheesecake purist. He really loves...
I love cheesecake.
He doesn't have to have like Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. Like I like all the stuff, and he does too. But I think he would be just as content to have a regular piece of cheesecake.
Yeah.
As he would...
It's heavy though.
Oh, I know.
That one's heavier than the other ones are.
So this one looks like it's going to have another chocolate base. And this one is called the chocolate chip. So I'm sure it's going to have, although you see that it has chocolate on top, the one, the chocolate cherry had that white buttercream.
Yeah, this one has like a chocolate buttercream.
I know, and it looks like a dipped chocolate. So I wonder if it's going to be white buttercream underneath.
No, I think it's just chocolate. Yeah, it's just solid chocolate.
Oh, so it's just dark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, I got it.
All right. It's very...
It's dense.
It's very solid, yeah.
Even the buttercream on top is very solid.
That's what I'm saying. It was hard for me to get any.
Good? For a second at least? This is probably one of those things you probably want to set on the counter for 10 minutes or so.
Right, because they keep these cool. They were in like a glass, behind a glass case, but I'm sure they're cool. Let me have more of that. What?
You know what the cheesecake reminds me of? Almost like, well, especially when you eat it with the buttercream or whatever that chocolate cream is. It almost reminds me of fudge. The frosting on this reminds me of almost like a piece of fudge, not like frosting.
Okay.
You get that?
Yes. I like I'm going to surprise you. I like the whipped up chocolate, like middle part, the cheesecakey part, just like on the chocolate cherry. I do not like the chocolate on top.
I don't like it as much either. It's not as sweet.
It's not. It has a little bit of a bitterness to it. It's
like a cocoa kind of flavor.
It's very, very dark.
Still really good though.
It's good, but I would not choose that over the chocolate cherry.
No, but we like really over the top sweet stuff anyway.
Yeah, if you wanted something that wasn't as sweet, that would be the way to go. Now this one is called
The Turtle.
And
it has pecans, chocolate sauce, and chocolate chips, and some kind of frosting.
I bet you that is a salted caramel frosting, because they have a salted caramel frosting, and it's a different color. But
it is slightly different color.
Yeah, and that would make sense, because a turtle has caramel and pecan and chocolate. So I'm sure this is the caramel frosting.
Hold on, I'm going to clean myself up for a second. Okay.
And I'm sure people wonder, after the video, do you all finish eating those? Yes.
We usually pick our favorites.
We pick our favorites and then we go for it. Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure I get... Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, dig in there in the middle of it. Okay. The cheesecake is kind of crumbly. It's not what you'd call a soft, creamy like cheesecake. It's a denser... There's your frosting right there.
I know.
It's a denser cheesecake, and I think it's just because they're so cold. That's why I was saying if you left it out a little bit and let it warm up, it would probably soften up a little bit. And it'd be a little bit easier to eat. I don't know if the experience would be any different, but it would at least be easier to eat. The buttercream would be softer and everything.
I love that. It's delicious. The cheese, you really do taste the cheesecake.
The cheesecake really comes through.
I know. I would like some more of that frosting too.
Yeah, that's
because
weird.
I would like to have the frosting by itself. Because with the cheesecake, you only taste the cheesecake. But it is delicious cheesecake. But because it is so cold, it is kind of crumbly. So you saw that one bite for me. One bite took like four bites. Okay. Now I just have frosting.
That frosting's good, and it really goes really well with the pecans.
It's delicious.
And I think it is slightly a caramely kind of.
Yeah, it tastes like caramel. It's very, very sweet. It has like a gritty sugar texture, which I love.
So does the base, the chocolate cookie base.
Yes, that is a really good choice.
And, it's really good. It's not my favorite though.
No, I think your favorite's
the original.
The original, and my favorite is the chocolate covered cherry.
Which is the original with chocolate.
Or chocolate cherry. Chocolate cherry would be my number 1, but the turtle would be my number 2.
I like the turtle.
The original would be my 3, and I would not choose that other one again.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the chocolate one either.
The chocolate, it's called chocolate chip.
Yeah, it's just not sweet enough. The frosting on the top brings down the sweetness instead of bring up the sweetness.
I agree.
That's the thing with it.
I agree.
It doesn't taste bad. It's just not very sweet. So.
No, and we want ultra sweet.
Yeah, we like sweet.
But I do think for a place that's, the name is Gigi's Cupcakes, for a place that sells cupcakes, these are delicious cheesecakes.
Oh yeah, they're very, very good.
Yeah. And the price, I'm telling you, $4.75. I don't think you can beat the price, because when we went to...
These are about as big as what you get at the Cheesecake Factory, just in a different shape. They're $8 or $9.
They're not quite as big, but
for $9 a piece, even if these were half the size.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. These are worth it.
Yeah, I think they're worth trying out at least.
So you all have to let us know. Some of you commented on our last video saying that unfortunately your GGs, some people said their GGs went out of business. I'm hoping if you do have a Gigi's, if you go in there, let us know. Does your location sell cheesecakes?
Yeah, because you said you couldn't find it on their website.
I could not find it on the website. I could only find the cupcake flavors.
Yeah. So is it a local thing? Or what?
I know. I want to know, is that just Lexington, Kentucky? Or is that going to be in all of them and they just don't put it on the website?
Right.
So some places are better at keeping up the website than others, you know. So you'll just have to let us know. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.